Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the TSM Dispatch, your one-stop shop for all your TSM news and results. Last week we've had some in-game items released, we've had some more birthdays, and we've seen some more dominance. So without further ado, let's take a little look, shall we? Pure, unadulterated filth comes in from the Rainbow Six boys this week as what could possibly be the quickest 2-0 in the history of Rainbow Six Siege. They came up against Tempo Storm in a battle for the top of the table, and it couldn't have been more one-sided. Well, they ended up winning map number 1, Clubhouse, 7-1, with the help of Tempo Storm killing their own team early on in the early rounds. In map number 2, it was over in a flash as they won Consulate 7-0, and this was the first 7-0 that we've actually seen in the Rainbow Six North American League. Triple kills were aplenty in the early stages of this one from Merc and Geometric, absolute dominance from the boys, and they seem to have just weathered the storm. Couldn't bring up anything other than, well, they won round win throughout the course of the 2 maps, and so TSM find themselves at the top of the table. Talking of Rainbow Six Siege, have you checked out the new TSM Siege Skin in the store right now? Well, if you haven't, you should probably go and do so right now. I mean, not right now, obviously, but once this video is done, you should definitely go and check it out. It is clean. So go ahead, purchase that, and represent the greatest organization in the world. You can also represent TSM in League of Legends, as the TSM icon for Worlds has been released. Now this one's a limited time only icon, so you're going to want to jump on to the client as soon as this video is done and purchase that one before it runs out. There are a lot of TSM babies in the month of September as we celebrate even more birthdays last week. Last week we celebrated Pojo Man, Choco Taco and Zaryu's birthdays, and we all hope that you've had a fantastic day and you continue to be absolute legends through to the next year. Here's to you. Have you ever wanted to be as talented as Wardell with an operator in your hand? Well, now you can be, as he brings you Wardell's Operator Academy. In this 4-part series, he's going to be breaking down how to use the operator in his tips and tricks of the trade. I'll be watching just a few times as I'm rustier than a Gardenelle with an operator, and this can only help boost me from iron to bronze, right? Time to take a little look as to what's coming up this week for TSM. It's a huge week for the League of Legends team as they begin their Worlds 2020 campaign. First game of groups finds us in a spicy little matchup versus Fnatic. And this one's going to be interesting as this could very well dictate the top end of the group early on. Our second game sees us play Gen G in another scintillating matchup, so be sure to be filling up the chat with TSM wins. The boys are going to need your luck. Not only that, but the Apex lads are back. It's time for the ALGS Autumn Circuit. After a disappointing summer circuit, the lads want to rectify this by winning the circuit this time around. Something we know that they can most definitely do. So let's get that TSM win, fellas. And that is all we've got time for this week on TSM Dispatch. I hope you will be in the chat on the weekend watching us beat the snot out of Fnatic and Gen G. We'll see you next week at the same time. So remember to be good, be safe, and stay hydrated.